Hello, Math 153 online students. I'm just sending you this video message just to give you some reminders and updates on the course. So welcome to week 2. If you click into the Canvas course, first of all, you'll notice a Start Here module. Make sure you familiarize yourself with the syllabus. The most important page in the syllabus, I think, for you guys will be page 5, which is the exam quiz homework schedule, which gives all the due dates and the corresponding topics in the book. So that should be super helpful. You'll notice you have homework due Tuesday, October 1st, and then your discussion is due Wednesday, October 2nd. This week, the replies for the discussion will be due on Saturday the 5th. It's not in this table, but you'll see in the discussion forum in Canvas. So when you're in Canvas, to access the online homework, you go into WebAssign, right? And that'll take you to a login window, and should look something like this. I think most or all of you are already situated with WebAssign, and you'll see, I think as a student, your view will look a little different than mine. Something like this. You'll see homework 1 is right there. It's due tomorrow. Let me go back to the main page. So that's where you can get the homework. If you scroll down, you'll see a module with quizzes that are not that will be open as time proceeds. This is the first week work to do, and the second week work to do here. It tells you a to-do list, which should keep you on track, the learning outcomes, and then all the videos and documents that you might need for that lesson. If you go into discussions, you'll see discussion number 1, which is due on Tuesday again, the 2nd. Pardon me, Wednesday the 2nd. You'll see some of you all have already replied. Click on the discussion, and these 3 dots here, if you open that up, it'll say show rubric. You can see the rubric that will be used to grade the discussion, and I suggest you familiarize yourself with this rubric. You can also click on it down here. It'll open it up as a PDF, and which might be easier to read, and then you can familiarize yourself with the contents of this rubric. So there are 4 criteria that will be used to award points: perspective, promptness, participation, and communication. And there are a maximum of 4 categories: exceeds expectations, competent, needs improvement, or no evidence. As long as you submit it on time, you'll get the 10 points for promptness. Please familiarize yourself with these contents so you know how to where we're going to be assigning points, and you can maximize your grade. Okay, and I want to also point out. I want to point out the equation editor in the discussion boards. So if you are going to reply to a discussion, right, you would go down here, click reply, and you're going to type in the problem from the homework. So maybe you want to include math. So I do suggest you use this equation editor. So hit these 3 dots, and you'll see down here there's a bunch of options. You can include a link, an image, a video audio file, a document, and so forth. But what I'm interested in is this square root of x. This is a table you can submit, but the square root of x is the equation editor, and this is where you'll be able to open it up, and you'll be able to use the math typesetting fonts and notation. So for example, if we're going to be talking about infinite series, you could put a summation symbol there, right? And you could say, okay, I'm going from I'm going to infinity up top. So where's infinity? You can find infinity if you look around in this miscellaneous pile. You'll see some symbols. There's infinity. Then go to the the bottom lower limit for the sum, you could say starts with n equals 1, right? And then you could go back to basic and put in a fraction maybe and say, okay, this is maybe n squared, over n cubed plus 1, or something like that. And then you could just hit done, right? And it inserts that into your post, so you're able to write the problem in using correct and proper mathematical notation. I suggest you really get some practice using that equation editor. If you happen to know LaTeX, then you can also use LaTeX as well. Okay, so hopefully things are going well this week. Let me know if you have any questions on anything, or if you'd like to meet to discuss the homework problems or logistics of the course. I'd be happy to meet with you. Otherwise, have a great week, and I will talk to you soon.